How's it going? There is a lot of arbors in Adventure Quest Worlds, so I asked people on Twitter what their favorite one was out of all of them. So let's see what those are, and I'll rank them on a list here. So let's get into it. Hit the like button, subscribe, all the junk. Let's go. All right, the tweet got 60 replies, which is decent. I like that. That's a good number. Not too many, not 300 or something to go through, which has been the case in the past. I like this. So it's actually an artist is the first one here with Darkcaster. The original Darkcaster, which I can't say I'm a massive fan of. It's still not all that bad, so I'd say it's like an upper B tier armor. It's not terrible. But they did say their tweet that they liked all the Darkcasters, every variant. I'm not about to go and rank every variant. That could be its own video with how many of them there are. But yeah, not my favorite. Next armor is the Contract Enforcer armor. This one looks okay. It's one of the more recent actual Miltonians art for the Nolgath faction. CC here isn't the best on this armor, but yeah, it's not that bad of an armor. This one is also a B tier, although I think I'd take the Darkcaster over that. Yeah, I mean, if you really like Nolgath armors, which I think that like the spine looking all crooked and stuff is not my favorite thing. But if you like them, this is probably an A tier armor. But yeah, for me, it's definitely a B. Next one is the Messina Mirage Corsair. Hopefully I said that right. This armor I've never seen in the game. It looks like a more recent armor based on like the body model they're using for the actual armor. Like you can tell with the lines and stuff there. The way it's shaded, that's like a newer player model. They didn't use those like pre 2020 like a little, like it's at least from the past 5 years. So, but I don't recognize the armor. It looks all right. It looks pretty decent. I don't know what this like rope thing is. Like looks like a twig almost sticking off of it, but it's a kind of cool looking armor. This one also going in B tier, and I'm gonna put it in between these two. I think I like the original Darkcaster a bit more, but yeah, I think I definitely like it more than the Nolgath one. Next armor is from Drago, which is the Shadow Slayer one. This older Shadow Slayer, one of the best armors in the game. Absolute peak design. Love this one. Here's the actual name of the armor. It's in my bank. I had to go find it just to get you the actual name because I know people are probably going to ask about it. Very easily an S tier armor, in my opinion. Really great. I think the one like downside of it is little like side pieces look a little off, but still works really well. Doesn't detract enough to knock it down a tier. Next armor is the Crimson Flame Fanatic. This one I can't say I've seen very often. Don't remember this even being in the game, which is probably gonna happen quite a few times here in this video, I'd imagine. But here it is. I actually don't know where to rate this. Looking at it, I'm not coming to a conclusion of where to rate this, but let's give it a go. Okay, I thought about this for longer than I probably should have. I think it's gonna go right there in the B tier. I like it quite a bit. It's a unique armor. I like the arm being fully covered with the cloth and everything. That's a cool look. Yeah, but I don't think it's A tier. I don't think it's better than Darkcaster there. Yeah, it's probably better than these two. Maybe I'm very not concrete on that at all. This person put the new Sephiria helmet on the old Sephiria armor. That should be a crime. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the Drago cape here. If they submit like 3 armors, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna do one, and I'm gonna do their first one because that's probably the one that they want the most. That's subconsciously is probably their favorite. So it's the first one they put. Anyway, let's do the Drago one. This one is looking good. It's got the cape attached here. Which I think is a separate piece. Is that actually part of the armor? Let's open up the wiki. They linked the wiki, so it's not actually part of the armor. So that's what the actual armor looks like. But we'll use our image. I like this armor a lot, actually. It's a clean armor. It's a suit. It does what it does well. It looks decent. Yeah, it's not really anything wrong with it. Nothing looks out of place. It all makes sense. Pretty well designed. I think that's the first A tier of the video. It's a good one if you're looking for a suit. It's not really my personal preference, but I think if I was to go for a suit, this would be a choice. Probably not my choice because there's a lot of suits in the game at this point, but it's a good one. It's very on theme too. Okay, next we have this one. Crystallis Adjudicator is our first one on the image stack here, so I'm gonna go with that one. That's just probably my favorite of these 3 anyway. So yeah, so it actually, that's the webpage. Here we go. The actual wiki here. It's got like a cool cybernetic arm thing going on. I don't really like all this cloth of junk down there. It's just kind of, I don't know. But the bells look kind of cool. Arm looks cool. It's cool, like cybernetic outfit going. This one for me also an A. I took their image and it's like really bad aspect ratio. But yeah, this is an A tier. I think I'll put it under the Drago one. But yeah, definitely an A tier. Okay, next armor, this one. Forget the name of this thing. People probably know. Yeah, it's Plate of the Fallen. There it is, right there in the text. Plate of the Fallen. This one, I can't say I'm a big fan of. This thing's going straight into the C tier. It's one of the most IODA'd items in the game. I think it looks like a jumbled mess of just random designs that don't match at all. In my opinion, there's like a giant book on the side. That the book has blood coming out of the like straps around the book. Weird. And then you have, well, it is color custom, but then you have these different strands of like fabric with glyphs on them, and the glyphs are written in like some kind of weird like chalky looking ink. And then you have another cloth here with metal imprints on it, with cloth on top of it. Then you have a foot with like magic coming off of it. Then you have a leather weapon sheath with two separate weapons that are at different angles. Then you have a different metal on from the boot onto the arm is different. It's just, and then you have a chain with like magic fur, and it is way too many designs, way too conflicting. I mean, if you like just stuff mixed all the, and you have wood on with metal, you have metal on one arm, wood armor with metal on it on the other arm. It's just, I don't like it. I will say though, the hood for it, the hood sells it. I'm not showing it here, but the hood for the set is 1000% what sold everyone on the armor. No one will probably admit that because they IOD'd this armor and maybe they didn't even get the hood, but the hood for the armor is what absolutely sold it to everyone. Talking about the hood, I should probably show it. That's the hood I was talking about. That mixed with the Plate of the Fallen, pretty good. Also, Mail of the Fallen, better armor. And fun fact, you can see how many views items on the wiki have if you open, if they have the Imgur or whatever. This is 40,000 views on that. Yeah, Mail of the Fallen, better armor. Okay, now that we're done our Play the Fallen, right? The Drakith armor here is from, I think, one of the more recent, like the Lord of Order 10k chest, right? Or something like that. Anyway, yeah, good armor. I don't often elect to equip a plate armor, but this one's pretty good. It's like a solid A tier. I don't know where the A tier go. Maybe at the top, to be honest. It's pretty good as far as plates go. Speaking of plates, we couldn't have a video about the best armors in AQWorlds without including Paragon Plate in it, could we? Yeah, so Deja's armor, very classic, very good. Easily S tier. Design on that is just perfect. Yeah, that's great. I mean, okay, the boot on it's a little much, but that's armors I like to forget about being in the game. This is from one of the gifting events. You can't IODA it. It's gone forever if you don't have it, and it costs a lot of money too when it was available. So that's the perfect combination of just sucking for anyone that doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Anyway, so yeah, Polar Permanence, it is a good armor though. I mean, I gotta put an S. I got to. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, but if you have that, I hate you. Little mini rant. They've been taking all the Kotaro stuff that, like 90% of the armors that Kotaro has put out in the game have been in inexpensive holiday gifting packages. It's like the only armors that Kotaro will submit the whole year just get put into the expensive gifting packages in December. It bothers me a little bit, but anyway. Okay, the next one, an armor we don't see all every day. Probably for reasons I don't. There are a few variants of it, like this guy says. I don't know what the armor is called, and I don't even care to look it up, but you might be able to like reverse image search this if you want to find the armor name if you really like this armor, but you're gonna have to IODA it 'cause it's from the 5th birthday, so yes. I will keep it real. That's like a C tier armor to me. Probably below the Play of the Fallen, to be honest. But hey, if you like it, keep liking it. It's definitely underrated, and you'll probably never see another player having that equipped. So that's your armor. If you have this armor and you like it, you're probably the only person with it on equipped in the game. And yeah, that's something. Enchanted Rose and Thorns is next. It's a classic armor at this point. It's been out for quite a while, and it's one of the best color custom armors in the game. The theming on it's really great. The female version, in my opinion, looks better than the male version. I don't know why they use the male version here. There's the female variant of there. It's got the little flower, and yeah, it's the flowers are CC. It's got the necklace. This one doesn't have, like, I think the female one just looks good. It's got a gradient on the back, which is just color custom as well. Like CC the wiki uses isn't that great of a look here. If you customize, it's got really a good adaptable color customization on it, if I can speak. It's a great armor. S tier in my opinion. I don't know where on the S this would go. I think I'd take this over Polar Permanence, because Polar Permanence has like the weird hand thing going on. I think this one's more. I think I'd take it over the Shadow Slayer as well. I think these are different. Like, these are different situations for wearing both of these, but I'd probably even stick it above that for my personal preference of Paragon Plate. Next is Enchanted Shadowmancer. This one's actually a cool armor. I do like this one quite a bit. I don't like this holding the book in this particular one. I think you could get a version of it with the book down, and I won't hold that against it. But on the other hand, I do think the design is too dark. Like, you lose detail with the darkness here, which is, I think, what a lot of people don't like about Hollowborn stuff. But it's like, it's not color custom, this armor either, so you're locked in on these colors. Or maybe the purple is, but the rest of it's just all blacked out, if I remember correctly on this one. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, I think it's going in like upper A because of that reason. I just think like you lose a lot of detail on it, but yeah, it looks good though. Next, Seraphic Gunslinger. Love the Seraphic faction. The color scheme is just very nice. It's very good, satisfying looking color scheme. I always like seeing that. Actually, IODA the revolver that's in the holster there, so that's nice. It's good armor. To me, this is a very low A, B plus armor. Maybe we put it there, but in my opinion, it's like in the middle. Okay, next is the Green Dragon Plate. This one looking okay. I mean, it's not like terrible. It's not really all that great either. The guy who commented said it gave him a Monster Hunter vibe, which I definitely see that. I think it's like a... would I actually put it above this one? I don't know if I would. I wouldn't put it in C tier. It's a B. Dark Legion Vampire is the next one. The classic grayish green along with the black colorway is such a captivating take, they say. I have to disagree on this one. I think this looks alright. I think the Legion version of Vampire Slayer is probably my favorite with the blue, the light blue one, whatever one that one is. That one is probably my favorite. But you know, you can have your own take, and it's still not bad. Like all these ones are really decent ones. It's still an A tier, even though it's not my favorite variant of this armor. It's still a good. I think it's like a good, like great. Do I like it more than this one? Not this version. I don't like this version more than this armor, but it's a solid A. You know, not bad. Okay, next up is Black Skull armor, a rare armor. Well, it's rare, but there are. Okay, so this looking good. Really like it. It is a little over designed and kind of like, but it kind of works at the same time. But yes, so conflicted, but still good. I say it's a low A tier on this one. There's parts of the design I really like. There's parts of the design that it's like, why is there so many like things hanging off and belts everywhere, and a little too much. But yeah, it's okay. It might even go like a little higher than maybe the Drago one, but yeah, it's good armor. Okay, for this one, I have a little bit of a lore drop if you're not into the know. So when this armor came out, Z released this one of Z's like final armors in the game. The artist that made my favorite sword in the game and stuff like that. So he's a really good artist. Yeah, he actually kept the real version of this armor as his personal armor, which is never released, by the way, and it's not going to be in the wiki, so it's going to be almost impossible to show you here because they don't put staff items on wiki for some reason. Really weird that they don't do that. I don't know why. But this has a damage boost in the game, and I mean, this is an all right looking armor, and it's kind of a good alternative if you don't want to pay 1100 ACs for a naval. But yes, wait, is this actually? Oh yeah, this is a okay. So yeah, and I actually do like the female one of this more as well. I think I actually farmed for this armor. Why is that image popping up? I actually farmed for this armor, so yeah, it's not that bad. Like it's a good armor, and for how you get it, it makes it really good as well, being a free farm item. It's not rare either, so it's got a lot of good things going for it. But there's a better version of it that is staff only, and that just annoys me. I don't know why. I wish I could show you, because I'm just like saying there's a staff only version that looks better, and it's really bad for a video to do that, but I can't find it. Like you probably look it through Z's Twitter, maybe. I don't know where it was posted, I forget. And then Twitter like doesn't really keep images that long anymore. But anyway, this armor itself, so like just ranting about an item that might as well not even exist. I think this is like an A-ish tier item. I don't know where in the stack it belongs, so I'm not gonna think about that too long, but I think it's an A tier item. It's really good. It's free. It's nice. Yeah, it's good armor, especially the female version. I like the female one more. Now I know I'm doing this to you back to back, and this is kind of weird, but there's also a much better version of this armor that exists that Lay made, or like Lay made like a mock-up of one or something. I don't know if he finished it or not. At some point, there's been a few attempts, I think, at making a better agility racer, considering how popular agility racer is, with like the kind of like race queen look, but it looks awful. It looks so bad. I think this was an artist's like first attempt at drawing, period. I think that's the backstory on this armor, and you know, when you look at it, that kind of makes sense. I just made a tweet about the remake while recording this. So anyway, this armor, man, it's such a funny armor because it's so popular. And I think it's just kind of endearing that it's popular and it looks so terrible. And it's probably only popular because it's like full CC. But I don't know. I think I'm putting it into like high B. It honestly belongs in D, but put it high tier. It's just like the way it's seen, perceived in community and stuff. Like all the factors around it, the way I look at it. Yeah, I think it's like a B. But honestly, the art of it, it's like a D. Okay, the same person replied with 2 more. Now, normally I wouldn't accept more from one person, 1 per person, please, for stuff like this. I get bogged down with too many. But I do like their armor choices, so I will put these, we'll put the at least the left one on the list here. And the agility racer one was probably a joke just to annoy me. This armor is very lovely. I don't really like the broom shoulder pad things, but other than that, it's a kind of really good pirate armor. To be honest, it's like easily an like a upper A tier armor, like mid A. It's really good armor. It's really clean. Okay, this one doesn't get brought up a lot. Arachnomancer male. So it looks okay. I mean, it's awesome rarity. You can probably go get this right now. It's AC tagged awesome rarity. You can probably go farm it. I like the face it has on it. The face looks like a more recent face. So this armor probably came out like in the past, I say more recent, but it probably came out in the past 10 years. So I think this one's like a upper B tier. It's not too bad. It's like kind of average looking for what it is, but I'm not really seeing like a pop into the A, but yeah, it's good. For some reason, I'm feeling very generous towards this armor today. I actually like it a lot looking at it right now. After looking at all the other armors today, I actually really like this one. I think it is going into the very high A's. Very good. I also really like that there's a sword that basically matches it perfectly in the game too. So if you're looking for a good plate armor, it's still available, I'm pretty sure, this one. So yeah, the D-Dogs C Serpent armor. Yeah, it pretty sure it drops off the what are those things called, the Hydra thing. Next up, Hollowborn Evoker. Not my favorite Hollowborn armor. You probably know what my favorite Hollowborn armor is if you look at my thumbnails sometimes. But my favorite might be Hollowborn Evoker. This one's good though. I like this armor. It's a solid armor. I think it's a solid A tier upper, very upper A tier, almost S to be honest. Like this is very close to S. That's a good armor. Very solid, very nice design. The armor with the The code and everything works very well. So yeah, great job on that. This is one of those surprise armors I wasn't expect, but like didn't really even know it was in the game. Apparently this came out in 2020. I don't remember this armor at all. Hopefully I bought it because it looks cool. I mean, I did buy it. I was buying all the items I've been buying all the items I like in the game for a while now, which isn't a lot these days. But yeah, really nice designs. Like a really solid a bit of armor there and on the shoulder and arm, but it's kind of a cool like mismatched armor look to it. Why are these items popping up? Yeah, male version looks like that. Yeah, it's pretty good armor actually. So wasn't expecting to see too many nice armors that I didn't know much about. I guess it did come out 5 years ago now in 2020. I think this, why is A tier so crowded? I want to put it into A. I don't think it's S. I think it's about like right there. All things considered, that's a really nice armor. Alright, I'm doing something I very rarely do on the channel and splitting this video into 2 parts. Otherwise it would be 40 minutes long because I still have another 20 minutes of footage going over these arbors and talking about them. So yeah, hit the like button on this video if you like this, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you want to see part 2, it'll already be up if you're a channel member, but I'm going to be delaying it a day or 2 for upload, just so I'm not spamming out 2 videos at once on the channel. I don't think that'd be all that great. So yeah, if you're watching this video, become a channel member if you want to watch it, or just wait and it'll be up very soon.